if you're going to sell a phone, particularly an iPhone, then there's certain things you need to do before you sell them. So if you've got an old iPhone lying around, then this is what you need to do. So come to your home screen, come to here. You notice here it says sign into your iPhone. If you are signed in, sign out, because if you don't sign out, when you send your phone to someone, even if you wipe the phone, it'll still be locked to iCloud, and it's known as being iCloud locked, and it just makes the phone completely worthless. Essentially, you just turn the phone into spare parts unless the next person along has your information. So the next thing you're going to do is come down to General, and you're going to go to About, and you need to make a note of basically. I always show people this page because here it says like model iPhone 12 Pro. So the iPhone 12 Pro is a lot more valuable than just an iPhone 12. And a lot of the later model iPhones look quite similar. So, if this basically it also proves the capacity, so that's 128 gigabytes. It also proves to people that you're not trying to scam them with an iPhone 11 or an iPhone, if you're pretending it's an iPhone 13 or 14 when it's actually a 12. So, what you also want to do, if you scroll down in here, you'll see the IMEI numbers, whatever they are. You need to make a record of those, because if somebody does a chargeback on you, at least then you've got a way of controlling that with a phone. You can say, look, I've recorded this number. So the other thing, what's more likely to happen is that people will get they'll get a different iPhone and say, oh, I don't like it, I'm sending it back, and then just send you like an iPhone 6 or something. So at least you can say, no, this is the phone I sent you because I've got the pictures. So yeah, go in here, in there, take pictures of all that, and then come down to, in a minute we're going to go and transfer it, but the other thing that people always want to know when you're selling an iPhone is the battery. So come to battery, click on there, and then go into battery health. If your phone has already had the battery changed, chances are you won't have this option. That's like an Apple feature because they don't like people messing with their phones. So unless you've had a battery replaced by Apple or by someone with some clever bits of kit, it is possible to change a battery and keep this feature. But see there, it says maximum capacity 100%. So that is your battery health. So if you use your phone like hardcore every day, lots of videos, lots of streaming, that kind of thing, you'll find that your battery will wear out a lot faster. It also depends on how you charge it as well. So barely used phones don't wear out as much. Anything below 80% is considered a problem, or below 85. 85 and above is fine, but if you're below 85, and in fact I think it's below 80, people have said that on certain models of iPhone, the phone will just like restart out of nowhere and it won't hold a charge. So that's an important thing, and if you don't put it in, people will ask you for it, and it's really annoying, especially if you've reset the phone, which is what we're going to do now. Then it's really frustrating when people say, oh, can you just tell me this, and you've got to basically start up the phone, connect it to your Wi-Fi, press not now on all those bloody settings, and then find the thing you need. So right, the next thing we're going to do is reset it. Okay, so the last thing we need to do before we put our iPhone on sale is obviously you need to take pictures of it. So I take pictures of front, back, and then I try and take pictures of this thing as well, pictures of the cameras, pictures all the way around the edge, pictures of that, the port, and then you're going to come to settings, and then you're going to come down to, I think it's general, and then zip all the way to the bottom, and you'll see transfer or reset iPhone. So you're going to click on that, click, and then you do erase all content and settings, and then you do continue, and then you put your pin in, erase iPhone. Okay, so what that'll do now is that'll just basically wipe the iPhone. So you have to make sure you've got all your data off it, any photos you had stored on it. Chances are they'll all be in the cloud anyway. But what I'll do is that'll make it basically like a new iPhone, so it's a factory reset. So none of your data will be on there. Do make sure you've signed out of iCloud first before you do that, or else you'll have to go back in again. So what you'll find now is this one, once it's finished doing wiping, it'll come back to the hello screen, which is the first screen you see when you get a new phone. And I think it's nicer when you sell a phone to someone, when that person opens the box, they get the kind of the hello screen like it's a brand new phone, even if in this case it's all cracked up to buggery. So yeah, okay, so now we're going to do the listing. Okay, so a few minutes have passed, and now you can see that this has gone back to the original sort of restart screen. So there you go, it's asking you to put your language in, which we're not going to do, and we'll leave it at that. So this is ready to be listed, and we're going to jump into my computer now. Okay, now I'm getting ready to sell a different phone, but before I do that, it's worth mentioning that I listed that iPhone 12 on eBay, and I managed to sell it within 20 minutes. So check out the next video. The next video is going to be how you actually list a phone on eBay. I thought I'd break it into 2 videos. So one for the what to do first, and then the next one for how you list it on eBay. So yeah, please do check that out. And if you found this video useful, please leave me a like and consider subscribing. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.